Hello everybody, welcome back to Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. So, in the last video, if you hadn't watched it, I've just been told that I have this thing on my hand called the Rot. It's going to slowly crawl its way up to my buns and kill me, I think. And it says every time I fail, it'll spread. And when it reaches my head, game over, everything's reset to the beginning. Yay. So, a ghosty fella who sent me here, the old fool, has just told me that to get through that door I need to defeat the two gods. I'm going to guess it's through that door there and that door there. Sounds simple and easy. Now what's this panel have to say? Good day.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south.
Yeah, makes sense.
The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant.
That's original.
Cow, but you weren't expecting that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Oh, is that the end of the story? Let's just continue. Any more of those blocks? Right then. Fire and earth, I think it is. I can't remember. I'll look this way. Here we go.
Valravn, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Yeah, you told me that before. Right, let's go. This ought to be easy. Do like the effects on this. At least so far the voices have stopped in my head. Because even though it's part of the game, they're a pain in the ass when you're wearing headphones. You can hear them niggling in your ear rolls. So get out of it. I feel sorry for those elderly psychos. Ooh. I think it is. Yes, it is. It's another thingy.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
So I haven't explained some of the Norse mythology that I'm ignorant to. Which is good, because I like it. Then what's this way? It's dark and dingy, don't like that. I've got a feeling that there's not only going to be bad guys that are going to try and kill me and make me fail, but also traps. I don't know whether that's true or not, but I've got a feeling that's what's going to happen. No, what's this? That was a thing to get over to it. It don't look very good, whatever it is.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Feeling that's going to be or something. Oh hell, the voices starting kicking again.
What's that? It's a door. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Come on. Come on. You did it. You did it.
Ah, no, I did it. It's perfectly bloody simple. Sure, leave me alone. have a look at it through there. There we go.
Look, look. Something's different.
That's revealed the pathway. And yet,
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
up we go.
Senua never could close her eyes, however hard she tried. Begged.
What's going on? Put you back into it, love. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it
I'm going to stand over there near the light.
can see you too.
What was that? Oh shit. More weirded. Shit, move.
You're close.
Yes.
He's gone.
Can't see a blue shit. More of them. Ow, shit.
Go.
Son of a bitch. I need to stop doing that fancy move. Just get stuck in there. Damn. Is there any more? No, don't look to it. What's over there?
The Northman will not stop her. She
Delightful.
will find what she's looking for.
I didn't notice that when I first got in here. Big pile of corpses. Delightful. Hey, let's go through the door. Wait, it might stay lighter for longer. Right, so memo to self, don't do the fancy jump kick thing or jump attack thing unless you got a clear shot. Otherwise you get your head caved in. But last time I tried one of these sort of doors, it took me forever because I wasn't looking properly. You see the mark? You see the symbol?
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
Can I get that to align with something? Because that looks like it could be it. Aha. Oh, no, I guess I can't climb up that. No, there. Alright, so I thought I would climb up that. I've got a feeling it's to do with them.
To break
I
this,
could stand up on top of there.
align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
I just need to work out how to get up there. Beep. blatantly obvious, probably obviously in front of me. I just can't see it. Ah, here we are. I think. Nope. Nope. Bloody hell. Was that there all the time? I just only just noticed it. This is what I meant by I need to get up. Well, no, something's happened then. That's it. I knew all the time. There's the mark. Gotcha. The first one took me ages because it was a reflection. Then I wasn't a dead line. It was a shadow. And I'm stood there staring at the door for every day, looking at the patterns on the door. Things are getting dark and dingy again. Hooray.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
I just got a bad feeling about this. So. Not a lot. I might need that place. It's like when I saw in the last bit, you know, when I looked through it and it allowed me to see that path. Let's keep an eye on it.
Another gate. Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
I know what it is. The thing's up there this time. I need to get up there. There's the shifted thing.
Can't you see what she wants?
Line up the ravens.
Line them up.
Right through there. We can do this. What the hell's that noise?
I hear something.
You're not the only one that hears something low.
Hear the soul of Valravan. Follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Oh my god, is that something big and horrible? Please tell me I don't have to fight that thing.
He's gone. He disappeared. Where did he go? Where is he? It was all your fault.
Listen, focus. Focus. Focus.
There's up there. Nope, can't climb up. Yeah, bloody voices. Get on me.
Is she lost? It's been the last time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gallant. Some, like Truth, become gallant in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. those who make it back are forever changed.
It's a very spooky friggin' song though. Well, if you can call it a song, noise.
She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get out?
How do I get down?
Dark magic. A trick. Raven. Tricking her. Raven. How can she get up?
Bait.
It's him.
Dark magic draws her closer.
Raven's magic. It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him.
It's a trick.
She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her.
It's magic. It's an illusion.
I don't care what it is, it's working. As long as it gets me over there, I don't care what it's doing. Can I go that way? No, I have to blink. Right. Thought someone was going to get me there. I wish you could run them quicker. Yes, all the steps are there. Already built. And I can align. We are. Simples. Yeah, major league spook factor from this game. Now, what the hell is going on the other side of this thing? There it is. A mammoth skull.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods.
It's getting dark
The
again.
night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Raven, he's there. Has to find another route.
Truth says there's always another route.
I'd rather see a bloody thing, to be honest.
Go round.
Find your own path.
There's a different way.
That's where I came in from. Let's have a look around. Yeah, see, walk around. Now I'm going to be fighting something in a minute, so I'll go it. Oh, brilliant. Oh, shit. He's a coming. Ow, son of a bitch. Fucking weird, horrible, dreadful creature. warning.
Behind you!
The voices in my head are good for more than just getting on me with actually warning me about stuff. Hoo-wee. Aha. Another block to tell me a story. Got a feeling I've missed it a lot of these.
Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
That's original. I'm assuming that circle thing is showing how far into the story I'm getting from him. I've got a feeling I'm going to miss some. Probably get a trophy for it as well. Oh, he does not look too well. Now lay down.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Very interesting. Yeah, back where I started, I think it feels like that way. Oh great, another bleeding door. I had to choose the illusion guy first, didn't I? It's fire. Fire pretty. Fire angry. Another door. Right. Have I got to make a choice?
It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's two. Which one? Listen, focus, listen. It's magic. It's magic. It's an illusion. She's been in the forest like this before. This reminds her of somewhere.
The forest.
Where? Which forest? The forest in the wilds.
The wilds.
She left Dillian. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness.
Did she beat her darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead.
Let's go for the one on the right.
She can't beat her own darkness.
See how this goes.
She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But it didn't work.
She thought her curse would affect him.
She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her. There he is.
Oh, that's where he is. I'm trying to get to him. Where's this bit I go down? I think I've gone the wrong way. If I use my eyes, helps even better. Boop. He's still there, chanting to himself. There's the way through. Ooh, he's a bucket. Alright, you just drop down. There. Aha. I need to look back through that thing to close the gap again. Ooh. Stopping stone. Let's have a chat. What story you got for me today?
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Dem boy. That's all there is to this bit. So I think I've realised something. Being the idiot I am, I can open this door from this side. Then I can go back through the weird portal-y thingy and close off the bit of the wall. He's still there. He's pissed off. I've been shit arsing around for several days, and now it's closed, and that's how I need it. Well, it's all quite logical when you think about it. Lovely weather. You can tell we're in the north, can't you? There we go. Now we get up here and he's not. What does this show me? Zoom. Aha. Ah, of course.
They've gone.
Reduces the amount of ravens.
They've gone. Someone's still
Ah, I get it now, I get it now, I get it now. So I need to go to the other one and reduce the other amount.
Quiet. I can't think. Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where they go?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. But she remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Okay. We just broke that way. Not doing anything. Or am I looking in the wrong direction? No, I'm not entirely sure what I was supposed to have seen that time. Witches, silly witches. There's a bridge around here somewhere, I think. Ah, there it is. What did that do? Have a look up here. It's just a simple, easy way for me to get back. Is it made it hard to go the hard way the first time around?
The ravens. They were all. No. There's three. There's three. Where have they gone? They're gone.
Who cares where they went?
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And in the gloom,
Gotcha.
the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought
The gate is
grew in
open.
strength until they consumed her whole. There is no such thing as victory before she knew it comes to the darkness had her in its claws, like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
Ooh, it's all blue. Now with a bleeding element. It's getting dark. Way. Ah, saw that. Another battleground, it looks like. There's the ravens there.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
1, 2, 3, there they are. Nope, that's not it. I can barely see a bloody thing. I hope. Is it a heart? Yes, it is a heart. I think. Ah, ladder. And let's have a look. Aha. Another see-through thingy. What does it do? Well, what was it like before? It do something. Looks like a wee bridge type thingy.
Speak to me, Drew. Tell me a story.
I want to tell you a funny story.
Listen, I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water.
Jam.
Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell.
Charming.
6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth. The man that I am now.
Bit down his look at
Though
it.
Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
What the hell did that do? Ah, of course. Idiot. Fool. Burk. I forgot that this one's here. That's it. Yeah, go on, this red lump. Three hours of arsing about. Finally twigged it. That looks a bit narrow. Gently does it. Somebody singing. What it, Lassie? Whew. I got a feeling that's gonna scare the bleeding hell out of me in a minute. And there it is. Ish. He's behind me, isn't he?
Oh, wait, open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Yeah.
I'm still here. Are you too?
I didn't go anywhere, did I?
Where are we? I remember. It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper,
I think pecking at me.
dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I see you. I see you now.
I see you,
You led
motherfucker.
me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
Gotcha. Ow. Whoa, hellfire. Ow. Let me here, This might not end very well. He deafened me. Ow. Shit. Idiot.
She's going to die.
Shit. There, I done goofed.
She's injured.
I'm gonna die. Yes, I think I was right in that assumption. I mean, he's a crook and spread up my arm a bit more now. That bullshit. That does that attack.
He's gone. Where's he gone? Get out of the way!
I need to dodge that in a different way, I think.
Quick! She's injured. Surprise him!
Where's he gone?
There's too many of us. Find a good position. Let them behind you. Get out! Hurt, there's blood.
Okay, die, you wretched thing. Fucking dodge down. I think I've had this ability to slow things down for quite a while, and I didn't actually realise I had it. Even though he gave me that mirror. Whoa. Fucking die, you wretched, horrible creature. Fucking die, shut up. You bloody air. That's bullshit, that one was. Attack you out there, buttocks. Ow.
Come this far, she needs to keep going.
Fuck off. Bullshit, that was. Fucking die, you wretched fucking creature.
They're overwhelming us. Slow. There's another one. There's more. Be ready.
Oh, you wretched thing.
He's finished.
Die, motherfucker, die. Fucking die, you wretched, daft fucking creature. Oh shit.
This is building.
Ooh, I finally got it.
Never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
That don't sound very good. Whew. He finally did. After a second attempt.
The mark of Valravan. One of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
Don't mean mind's eye, I've seen it that many bloody times.
Darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it?
You bet it is.
In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go.
Let it go, let it
If it
go.
weren't for truth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming. I still hear
What lies beyond such a realm? That corruption on her hand. It couldn't have started on her leg or something, taking longer to get up to her bloody head. It looks all nice and pretty now.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And then she saw them.
Yeah, it's not so bloody dreadful looking now, is it?
Shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees, the mountains, caves.
Hell, this is a longer walk back than I thought it was going to be, I think.
I wonder, can you see the faces too?
That was just when I found out there was a door back where I was and I've accidentally gone the wrong way.
If you look for them. Senua.
Mother?
Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you.
As to you, Jimmy.
Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her?
Hmm.
That was her mother, Galina.
It's a nice name.
She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave
Well, I did go the right way then.
together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time,
I just saw it then.
hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her.
Am I back yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Aha. It's getting dark. I don't think it's just because of that sun hiding the block hiding the sun either. Aha, we are back. I have one part of the key. So next up, oh shit. Now a freaking surprise. Fuck off, you wretched, horrible bastard son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill you. Who's next? Assa! These things are stronger than the last lot. And they're bigger for a start. Ah, that's what I've been used to facing. Finish him. Get stuff, is he too strong my ass? That thing just say my name. That's new. Another lot?
The gate. She needs to go back.
She can't.
It won't open.
Why won't it open?
Why won't it open?
There's another challenge.
Yep.
She hasn't challenged Cert.
That is that way. And I think that is where I'm going to end this episode. A bit longer than I was expecting, to be honest, but oh well, there you go. So, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos in future, subscribe, like if you like this video, and comment. If you didn't like it, please tell me why. So thanks very much for watching. So long, and I'll see you next time.